after the MUDA scam, yet another land encroachment charge has been levelled against Chief Minister's wife, Parvati Siddaramaiah. Allegations have emerged accusing Parvati of acquiring land through irregular means, adding to the ongoing scrutiny of land transactions involving high-profile figures in the state. Now, according to the official records that have now come in, Parvati registered 7 gunte of Jagavanna land under her name on KRS Road, prime location that's in fact in the city of Bengaluru. The transaction has raised eyebrows due to the complexity surrounding the ownership of the neighbouring plots. At the centre of this very controversy is a man named Ganesh Dikshit. Reportedly owns 4 acres and 11 acres of land in the surrounding area. Allegedly, Parvati has not only acquired 20 acres of land for a sum of 1.85 crore, but there are also claims that she registered 21,771.99 square meters of land, which includes property designated for roads and pipelines. Critical point of concern stems from the fact that 8,998 square meters of land had originally been allocated to Ganesh Dikshit for the construction of roads and pipelines. However, reports suggest that this land was meant for public utility purposes, has now been registered under Parvati's name. Further fueling the controversy, RTI activists have filed a petition questioning the legitimacy of these land acquisitions. Additionally, the registration of the purchased land was reportedly amended twice by Parvati on August 30th and 31st, 2024, with the final registration standing at 12,782 square meters of land. Meanwhile, in a fresh round of explosive allegations coming in within the MUDA scam this time, BJP leader Shobha Karanlaje has levelled some serious accusations against Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and Minister Bairaithi Suresh, claiming that Suresh, under the orders of Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, burnt important MUDA files. This is the particular input that we bring to you, ladies and gentlemen, at the very top of this segment. Now let's cut across to our colleague, Mohammad Wajiullah, who will bring us more on this given case. Waji, a very good evening to you. Very firstly, the details of this case, there are plenty of details, and at the center of it is a name that's come out, Ganesh Dikshit. Take us through who is Ganesh Dikshit, what are the claims that have been made by him, and the aspect where there is a portion of this land which was supposed to be used for public utility purposes. So how has this been mislocated to Chief Minister Siddaramaiah's wife? This is yet another land encroachment case we are seeing against her. What is the situation like there?
Hello?
Waji, can you hear my voice?
Yes, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Could you hear the question or should I just repeat myself?
Yeah, can I get the question again?
Yeah, so there are 2 parts to this question. Firstly, this is another land encroachment scam that we see that's come up against Chief Minister Siddaramaiah's wife. Part 1 of this is part of the land that's in question here was supposed to be used for public utility. What and how has it gotten misallocated to Parvati? And the second part, at the very center of this case, is a name, Ganesh Dikshit, that's come out. Who is this Ganesh Dikshit? Give us more details.
Well, this particular land that we're talking about is close to 20 guntes of land which was allotted in the name of Parvati. But what actually happened with this was there was another land right next to the plot which belonged to Ganesh Dikshit, and he had close to 4 acres to 11 acres of that land. And he had given away close to 8 acres of that for the road and pipeline that was supposed to be placed over there. But when the registration of this land happened, it was bought by the Chief Minister's wife, and it was close to 20 acres of land, and it was bought at close to 1 crore 85 lakh. But then when the registration of this happened in 29/9/2023, the Chief Minister's wife actually bought land close to 13 acres. And but when the registration happened, it happened in the name of 20 guntas, where she included Ganesh Dikshit's land also in that this thing. And that was rectified by Chief Minister's wife on the 30th of August of 2024, this year itself. And they gave back the 8 acres of land to Ganesh Dixit. So the BJP alleges that there is some sort of misdeed also in this, and this is one of the other scams that are there within the MUDA itself. And they believe that it's not just this. If you remember, there was a letter sent to the governor from Siddaramaiah Krishna, who is the RTI activist in this, and on what basis the ED is also investigation is there is another scam where money from the MUDA was given to the development of Varuna constituency and the surrounding constituency, which also was taken from MUDA funds, which is to the tunes of 387 crores. So in the investigation of all these allegations, the ED had done a raid yesterday, and these are the few details that have come out from those this thing, and this is one of it. But in this case, the land of the Chief Minister was given away when it was realized that it had taken more than 8 guntas of land from the plot of Ganesh Dixit, which is coinciding with the same plot, which was actually designated for land and pipe for the laying of land, laying of roads and pipelines.
Right, Vaji. Thank you for bringing us these details into this very case. But let's also take a step back and go back to the old case that was also going on with regards to when we speak of Parvati. This is the MUDA scam that I'm referring to. Now, there are some very strong and explosive allegations, if I may call it so, has been made by Shobha Karanlaje. She has said that Minister Bhairathi Suresh has burned certain important documents or which are involved within the MUDA scam, which were required, which were very crucial for the MUDA scam. And this under Chief Minister Siddaramaiah's orders. What do we know about this? Okay, I think we've lost that connection with Vaji. We'll bring you all the latest that's happening within both these cases. Now, another fresh allegation, another fresh land encroachment allegation that has come up against Chief Minister Siddaramaiah's wife. A purchase of 20 acres of land for rupees 1.85 crores.